Excuse me, sorry.
Hey everyone, Matt Vasgersian here. Welcome to the show. And welcome in, folks. We're in inning number 8 here with one man out.
The shortstop.
Striding in is Francisco Lindor. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And it's fouled away. 5 runs, 10 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Here comes the right fielder. He makes the running play. 2 down.
The left fielder, number 2.
So now here is Dominic Smith. His prior history in this matchup, he's 2 for 4. He also has 1 home run. No balls and 1 strike. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is one. So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. First delivery to him. To first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. And stepping in, Trey Turner is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. 0-1 the count. Now a bouncing ball for the shortstop Lindor. On the first, and now the Nationals are down to their final out here. So now into the box is Luis Garcia. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Softly hit toward the hole. Throw on to first is going to be in time to get him, and the Mets will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over. A 5-0 finish tonight. The New York Mets led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Taijuan Walker earns win number 4 on the season as he allows only 2 hits over 9 full. Jacob deGrom will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Boy, was he super good in his last one, a complete game shutout, a true gem. He certainly would like to repeat that performance here.
These Mets, fellas, as they take the field here today, they come in here hoping to make it 2 in a row as they broke a 3-game skid with a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone, whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set. You take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
Luis Garcia is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. 309 is the average enter in play. 2 home runs, 9 driven in.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Count is 1-2 now. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. McNeil's got it for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
There we go.
Juan Soto to the plate now. In previous duels with DeGrom, he's totaled 4 hits in 19 tries. He's taken him deep once. Malik Smith the next to hit. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Malik.
Pulled toward right center field. Robles is in pursuit. And he tracks it down.
Yeah.
Nice play for the first down.
Oh, I think he fishing pole. I left in his car or something. I don't know.
Batting second, the second baseman,
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. A little bouncer. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Fouled off. Ready with another 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Pete Alonso is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
the right fielder, Michael.
Scherzer comes set. Here it comes. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
This thing stays in the park, but let me tell you something. He absolutely crushed this thing. This
I
park
thought
is
you
no
could.
brainer.
I got it. No,
Well,
oh my God.
get one out of here, and he
Couple of
almost
foot.
does it. It carried a long time and hit it halfway up the wall for a long double.
Here's Javier Baez as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Alonso, the runner at third. Conforto on at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
You know, this isn't a ballpark that yields a lot of runs, so when you've got a chance like this to put some early runs on the board, it becomes really important to do so.
Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Hit back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate, and they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
You don't think being a starting pitcher in this league will test your resolve? He's already given up more runs in the first inning in this one than he did his entire last start. That's the kind of roller coaster ride that will make you a little crazy. But that's kind of how baseball works sometimes.
And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make-or-break moment in this game. When you're playing a first-place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-0.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Ready with the 2-2.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts.
Good pitch. Really, really good pitch.
Side, and that will do it. Well, for better or for worse, when you seek attention, you might just get it. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Rendell Grichuk. In there, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. Throw into second.
Come on, man.
When you've gone down by 2 runs, answer the bell. So he leads off the next inning and gets them going with a double. Now that across this inning, they'll be right back in this one.
He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 and 2. Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Josh Bell goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. Starlin Castro comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
In today's game of seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it, I'd love to see a little 2-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and force feed something the other way.
Sliders, strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone. And that'll bring up Josh Harrison, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Much too tardy on the fastball, 1-1. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3.
He's amazing.
1 left for Washington.
So easy to pitch.
Here, 2-0.
All right, let's go, Dom. Eat that bag up. Let's get some hits here, Dom.
Set to lead off the home half of the
There we go.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead.
A little early,
This needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away. But that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
And he fouls this one off. Now another 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Ready now is Brendan Drury. And he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Past battles with Scherzer, not great. He's 1 for 8. Well, he's got
Oh, my Lord. That was hard.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Rolled slowly to first. He'll feed it to Scherzer, covering to record the out.
Horrible.
So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And next up, the switch-hitting former #1 overall pick, Adley Rutschman. Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. Richard will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Mets go down 1-2-3 after 2.
Welcome back to Citi Field, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their Mets this season. Coming into the day, they ranked first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, "It's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones." Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, "I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun." Matt, back to you.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Victor Robles is retired to kick off the inning. Out in front of it, strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Here comes the 1-2. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. He's set and the pitch. Trey Turner is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings, 6 in a row, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They're down 2-0. So here is Malik Smith. It was a flyout for him to start the home first. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So here's Jeff McNeil, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, McNeil is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat.
Oh, bullshit. Looking over his head.
For the second out. Stepping in next, Pete Alonso. He worked the walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
And usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. The 1-1 home. Is a fastball that misses. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath.
Oh, come on.
Is that strike 3 to retire? Leading off the inning, it'll be Luis Garcia. They'll look to spark the offense and even things up. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Juan Soto is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
To 1-2 now. Oh, my goodness. Talk about a developing story here. 8 straight strikeouts, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting. Right fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Bottom of the inning now. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto.
The right fielder. Michael.
Too low, 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
And it's fouled away.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
And he turns on one, sending it
Bye.
high and deep to right. And that one is gone.
I changed it up with the power swing. Conforto's on fire, man.
Solo home run
He's
there
on a
for
fucking
Michael
tear.
Conforto. 8th home run on the season for him, and the Mets have taken a 3-0 lead.
Double and a homer.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
And that brings up Javi Baez. Fouled away. He singled in his first AB. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt, and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor, as Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike one. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Lifted the other way out to left center. Robles is on his horse. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So next to hit is Dominic Smith, who struck out in his last. Trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Scherzer against the sign. 1-0 on its way. Chopped weakly to the left. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
Oh.
3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Pulled toward right center field. Giving chase is Robles. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. But the Mets are able to tack on 1 thanks to the solo homer. We're through 4. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th. All set for the start of the inning, and digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. 1-0 the count. That evens it up 1-1.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything. String a little bit on a nasty changeup.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Josh Bell goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. Starlin Castro is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Starlin Castro becomes the second out here in inning number 5. Josh Harrison stands in. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Nationals gone in order. Still down 3-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And into bat next, it'll be Brandon Drury. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Fouled off. Drury, 28 years old. He was a 13th round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Brandon Drury sent packing to start the bottom of the 5th. Get Wheatley back to the mound. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th.
Now batting, center fielder.
So here's Malik Smith. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Bunt attempt with 2 outs. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first base. Victor Robles digging in now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
The pitch. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Wow, talk about mowing them down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer.
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the bottom of the 6th inning now, and set to go is the second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
The second baseman, number 6.
Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out. One away now for the Mets in the 6th, and up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Scherzer.
Right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Michael Conforto will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. fouls this one off.
Do it again.
And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Man, that is the cardinal sin for any pitcher, and you never expect a guy of this caliber to make that mistake. Had the hitter down 0-2 and let him off the hook by plunking him. He'll be talking to himself about that one.
Fouled away.
Dude, what?
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Stepping in once again is Luis Garcia, and at this point of the game I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Yeah, and it's usually demoralizing, Matty, when the top of the order, so-called best hitters, are shut down. But you know what? We can't expect them to carry us every single day. Somebody in the southern part of this order has got to step up and get this offense rolling.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
If he's able to locate that two-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. First pitch of the AB now. Juan Soto stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top notch. This guy's a horse.
1-2 now. Now the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. So here's the cleanup hitter, Rendell Gritcher. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Fouled off.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And another foul ball. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. Ryan Harper will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
Number 33.
Last half of the 7th here. That'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. Weak chopper to the left side.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
And he fouls this one off. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Dominic Smith is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
That's ball 2.
Like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
First pitch on its way. Brandon Drury is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Hey, find a way right here. 2 outs. This guy has come in throwing bullets. If he can get this team into the dugout right here with another donut and they regroup, start passing the baton a little bit, we got ourselves some action.
Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the... So that'll bring up Josh Bell. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. In now for Washington, Starlin Castro. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. The 1-0. This is swung on and bounced to McNeil at second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Next to dig in, Josh Harrison. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Wow, that was an ugly swing right there, and that tells...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They trail it here 3-0. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Malik Smith. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a swing and a bouncing ball hit to Turner. It's short, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Next to hit, Jeff McNeil. He flew out in his last AB. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line, and it's a foul ball. A 1 pitch on its way. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Point right here. I don't know what you sit on. Fastball in, then a breaking ball down and away. Pick your spot and go with it.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Here comes another 0-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
So 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder is on the run. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, I'm going to have to do it right now.
God damn, man. What the...
He is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him.
I'm taking a deep now.
So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 8th. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. swung on and missed for the first strike.
Oh, right there.
Most people being down 0-1 would seem like
Fucking
a lot.
dare
This
you.
guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has a game plan every time he comes to the plate. Let's see how this one plays out.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball one.
And he misses there, 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Fouled away.
Gotta believe that was a mislocation because it missed right down the middle. This guy's gonna have nightmares at the plate thinking about missing that one.
Got him swinging,
Oh,
and
good
that's
pitch.
the third out.
Wow.
Mets strand one. Set to start the ninth in this one, and standing in the outfielder, Victor Robles. No balls and a strike to count. On the ground up the middle. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the ninth.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
1-1 to count. Robles on at first, nobody out.
The
ball and 2 strikes. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Up here now is Trey Turner. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 on its way. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Runners on first with 1 down. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. McNeil's got it for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
3-0 the final score in this one today. The Mets jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jacob deGrom earns his 5th winner of the year and recording 16 strikeouts along the way. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Kabosh.
Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in the major leagues on Saturday. Starting off in the...
Every time I skip, we lose. So stupid. Everybody's healthy. I put there. just did what it said before I even checked. First in every pitching.
MLB The Show has baseball on tap. Here's Xander Bogaerts now, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Swinging a ground ball to third, and the inning begins with a quick out number 1. So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater. He went 2 for 4 to close out Sunday's series finale. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2 and 4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Austin Slater is the second out of the opening frame. 0-1 the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So here's Malik Smith. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here it comes. Fly ball out toward left center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
So next to bat will be Dominic Smith. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9. Pitch outside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
I think coming into this series, they knew he was one of the guys that were going to have to keep quiet. But he's setting the tone right here in the first with the steal of second. He could end up being a big factor.
Giving chase is Slater. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
That is good. The right fielder, Michael Conforto.
So now to the plate, Michael Conforto. First trip to the plate for him in this one, and it's a good RBI spot, too. Leadoff man at third with 1 down. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. And that is off the wall. He'll get in there safely.
I'm sure that first run comes as a relief more than anything.
Jeez, he is tearing it up.
Run the entire previous game, so to notch that run early takes the
I thought it
pressure
was
off a
gone.
little bit. And with a man standing at second, they're hoping that's just the beginning.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 8 home runs and 16 RBIs. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Come on, Pete.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row, and you find yourself down 1 and 2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fouled off. Here's another 2-2. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. Conforto is on his way home.
There you go,
Safe
Pete.
at the plate as they extend their lead to 2.
Hey, guys, he doubled up right there. Back-to-back sliders. Nice job by the batter right there. Just misses the first one, makes the adjustment, stays a little shorter, and drives the next pitch for a base hit.
And that brings up Javi Baez, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Popped up. Gonzalez into foul territory. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor.
Not shortstop.
Now the first pitch.
Lindor.
Outside.
The 1-0. Swing and a liner. Slater gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Rafael Devers is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Previous battles with Carlos Carrasco, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. No balls and a strike to count.
Hey, he started the offensive production with a bang right there. That's the first hit of the game, and it's a good one. Driving that ball to and over the wall for a ground rule double, and he's basically able to stroll into second base.
Smith, patrolling center, makes the play. 1 out. Next will be the designated hitter, Hunter Renfroe. It was a 2-for-5 effort from him in the series finale on Sunday. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
In today's game of seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it, I'd love to see a little 2-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and force feed something the other way.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Hunter Renfroe goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Marwin Gonzalez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Previous battles with Carlos Carrasco, he's got 5 base hits in 16 tries. He also has 1 home run.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
2-2 count. Here it comes. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Digging in will be Jeff McNeil. He'll start things out against Garrett Richards as we get the inning underway. On the first pitch of the inning is lined into left field, a leadoff single.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher. You can't go one way when you pitch a guy in. He pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the back, and he's having a real strong beginning this season.
Rounded weakly down the line toward third, but a foul ball. 1-1. He's ready now to pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
To 2-2 now. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. The tag gets 1 on the first, and they get them both. Bases are empty here with 2 away. Next, Adley Rutschman. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And it will end the inning thanks to a little help from his first base. Now here's the first offering. Kike Hernandez is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
Here's the 0-2. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts, trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
1-2 to the Boston shortstop. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. They trail things here 2-0. Now at the plate, here is Malik Smith as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute.
Now a dive by the right fielder, but it kicks off his glove.
Hey, there's a base hit to lead off the 3rd inning. Talk about having a lot of traffic, Evo. He's given up several hits already, so he's been in the stretch most of the game.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Dan. That is the name of the game for this offense. They're trying to get this guy in the stretch. Hopefully he misses over the heart of the plate like he's been doing so far up until this point.
Now the 1-0. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Now the 2-0 home. Hit out towards second. Reined in. And there's 1 away. Now a man at 3rd with 1 away. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. First pitch on the way. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
And it's fouled away.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the...
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Austin Slater will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Fly ball right down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding his zone.
Got him to go down swinging there. Austin Slater becomes the first out of the inning. J.D. Martinez will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Good waste pitch, 1-2. Make it 7 in a row. My gracious, he is simply unhittable right now. 2 away.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Behind 0-2 now. Carrasco pauses and the pitch. 8 straight strikeouts. You gotta be kidding me. The inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Here's Javier Baez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The designated hitter,
Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And it's 1-2.
I got the count. 1-2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Gonzalez is there. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So one out and nobody aboard. And with it comes Francisco Lindor to the plate. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away.
Come on, man.
Facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Lindor is carrying around a batting average in the 320s. That's what you might call potent.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Again, a 1-2. Swing, and
oh
there
my
it
gosh.
goes. He got all of this one. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. It's a solo shot for Frankie Lindor. 6th home run on the season for him, and the Mets have jumped out to a 4-0 lead.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Perfect.
So here's Jeff McNeil. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
When you dive into the numbers in this start, it's hard to believe that this guy's pitching as poorly as he has. Over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes, but a lot of those have been right down the middle, right into the hitting zone.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 4th, and into bat next it'll be Brandon Drury. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And even 1-1 count to Brandon Drury. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A bouncer to the left side. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem with it. Welcome back to Flushing, Queens. Before we get back to baseball, let's check in with Heidi. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He's there and records the first out.
Okay, stop.
So bases are empty with 1 gone, and that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Marwin Gonzalez will stand in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is.
He's under it, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're on the short end of a. Adley Rutschman digging in now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
The catcher, Adley.
Back up the middle. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. One there. So a runner at first with one out now. And that'll bring up the left-handed bat of Dominic Smith. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Throw over to first, but the runner's back easily. The 1-0 home. A pitch out. The throw. And just great defensive baseball there as they will nail him at second on the pitch out.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there. And it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag. But he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
Plawecki is under this one as he tucks this one away to retire the shot. Striding in for Boston, Kike Hernandez start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Kike Hernandez goes down to become the first out in the sixth inning.
Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this road trip and are getting absolutely boat raced.
And there are two away now. 2 men are gone now in the Boston half of the sixth, and that'll bring up the power-hitting shortstop Xander Bogaerts. No balls and 1 strike. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. He's right there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now to bat, Michael Conforto. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. From the stretch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. So stepping in is Pete Alonso. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Popped him up. Plawecki moving to his left. 2 gone. Next up, Javier Baez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Oh, just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
You know what that ugly swing tells me right there? This guy's got his good slider working. That thing's got depth and bite.
And it's quickly 0-2. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch. 7th inning ready to roll, and next it'll be the outfielder Austin Slater. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Smith is there, and he'll bring this one in. Next up for the Red Sox, J.D. Martinez. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Rafael Devers is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Francisco Lindor. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The 0-1 pitch. Got him to go after that one. He's in a quick hole, 0-2. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. And there's one down now. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Brandon Drury will bat next. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He's set. Here it comes. This is popped up. Hernandez is there. And he's got it for the final out of the frame. Alex Verdugo digging in now. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Nah, they just haven't had much of an answer, Matty. They've been off balance and baffled all game. He's got a nice, comfortable lead. You have to think he's going to pound the strike zone. But here, get aggressive.
Fielded cleanly. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen. Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the first-year catcher, Adley Rutschman. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Here's the pitch.
Ball 2.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Grounded to the right. Scooped up. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Stepping up is Malik Smith. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. First pitch of the AB on its way. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. And now in the box, Dominic Smith. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Here's the first pitch to him.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
Swinging a soft liner. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. New inning set to get underway, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now it'll be Kevin Pilecki. He bounced out last time up. There's a good breaking ball as he gets the bottom of the zone.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
And another foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. 1-2 to the Red Sox catcher. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side.
You bum.
Throw into second.
God, you're such a bum.
With one away.
Get rid of him. I'm tired of him.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Xander Bogaerts. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
What are you guys doing, bro?
In right field. And the run is in from second as they're on the board for the first time. 4-1 now.
Yeah, one a day keeps the doctor away, Dan, especially when it's a big one, late inning game. It doesn't matter at all. You're just trying to get one knock a day, find a couple barrels. He happened to catch his late.
Well, I tell you what, you're talking about coming at a good time, too. You're having kind of a rough night.
On the first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, they could only manage 2 hits against him the entire game, so they were never really in a position to even challenge him. Rock solid win and a memorable performance.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Metropolitans jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Carlos Carrasco wins his 3rd of the season with 15 strikeouts. Garrett Richards was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB.